Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and today's video is going to be the review and comparison of the Carli Bybel palettes. I have the deluxe edition here, and I also have the original palette. And so I've been playing with these, I've been swatching them and comparing them, and just thinking about all that, you know, they have in common and all that they have as far as differences are concerned. And so I wanted to just mention a few things today and do some swatches and just show you, you know, the things that I've discovered while I've been, you know, just examining and analyzing. So anyhow, nothing too detailed, but a few details here for you. First of all, let's talk about the original palette. The original palette is 0.99 ounces, 28 grams of product. There's 10 eyeshadow colors and 4 highlighters. And so all of these highlighters are nice big round pans, and then the 10 eyeshadows here are in the smaller size pans. So anyhow, we have there's all the highlighters are shimmers, and the eyeshadows there's 4 or 5 shimmers, and then there's the rest of them are mattes. In comparison to the deluxe edition, it weighs 1.06 ounces, which is 30 grams of product. So it's only 2 more grams of product that you're getting in the deluxe edition. And so the pans are smaller, but you get more highlighters. And so there's 15 eyeshadows and 6 highlighters, which you could use these as shadows as well. So all of the highlighters are shimmers, and there's 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 eyeshadows that are shimmers. So 21 shades altogether in comparison to the 14. So there's 7, you know, more colors than there are in the original palette. The original palette was duplicated. Several of the shades were duplicated into the deluxe edition. All but 3 of the shadows. No, all but 3 of everything. So out of the 14, there were 11 that were duplicated into the deluxe edition. So there's only 3 here that I discovered that were not duplicated, and I numbered them. They're not named, so I numbered them left to right: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the ones that I believe have not been duplicated are this third one here, which is a wonderful transition color, and then this 6th one here, which is a frost, and then number 11, which is this light pink shade down here in the corner. So there is a light pink shade in the deluxe edition, but it's lighter and it's brighter. So it is definitely different. So anyway, the rest of them have been duplicated. The new ones that I've discovered in the new palette that are not duplicates are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this whole top row is new. And numbers 9, this is new. The rest of these are duplicated. And then number 13 is new, and the rest of these are duplicated. And then, from what I can tell, the only one of the highlighters that was duplicated was number 16. Let me see, 5, 10, 15, yeah, 16, this one right here. And this was an eyeshadow, I believe. Let's see, no, it was a highlighter. The second highlighter, whoops, the second highlighter here in the original palette. Right there. Matches this one. They look different in the pan though. But they're from when I swatched them, they look the same. So anyway, the rest of these are new shades. Although I will have to admit that this particular shade right here, the one that I numbered 14, is a duplicate. So anyway, let me just go back over these highlighters here real quick. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So 15, 16. This is new. This 17 is new. 18 is new. See this? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 16 was duplicated. 17 is new. 18 is new. 19 is new. And these two were duplicated. So anyway, those are the ones that I've played around with and swatched and compared, and I made notes here. So anyway, I can leave my notes down in the description for you where you can compare yourself. But you know, this in the first palette, I've been playing with this one a lot more to familiarize myself with it first. But this pink highlighter is what I'm wearing today, and the light's not good because it's raining outside, but this is so pretty. Let me just swatch this for you. This is just the prettiest highlighter for someone that's fair-skinned. Look at that. I mean, these highlighters are amazing. I mean, they're just... I mean, I would buy the palettes just for the highlighters. So, but anyway, this is limited edition and it's no longer available. It's been discontinued. So, for those of you that didn't get it, you know, you can be encouraged to know that 11 of the same shades, you know, were duplicated in the deluxe edition. So anyhow, let's just swatch some of these. Alright, here is... Let me do this pink one next to the other pink one so you can see that they're different. See that? They're different. Not a whole lot of difference, but there is some difference. This has more of a whitish cast to it. Okay, and then those other three highlighters. Which that white one is like glow to the sun. And the formula in these is just really beautiful. It's finely milled, and it reminds me of the Nicole Guerrero palette. So let's just do these last two, which we have like a gold and a copper here. But you could use these as shadows if they're too dark, you know, for your skin to use as highlighters, or vice versa. You know, if there's some of these lighter ones, like if that white's too light for you to use as a highlighter, you could use it as an eyeshadow. You know, but they're just such beautiful frosts, and to me, it's worth the price. You know, it's $22 with free shipping right now on their website. They're offering, even when there's no free shipping on anything else, they're offering free shipping on this to encourage everybody to buy it. So I'll link that below where you can get a hold of it. So, and there's a couple of really beautiful new shades that let me swatch some of these new shades, especially this top row. So, okay, my arm is wet. Let me go in right here. So, okay, now see that? All those are new. So they're like in the rose gold family. And there's a couple of mattes there, you know, that'll help you with the transition. And then the rest of them are shimmers. Let me turn my arm this way where you can see them. So all 5 of those are just beautiful. And then, let's see. This one was new. This mauve colored one right here. No, it wasn't this. It wasn't that one. It was, sorry, I'm getting confused. It was this frost next to it. So this one was new right here. And it was this is the one that I was thinking about. So it's this one and then this one and then that whole row right there. Okay, let me just swatch these for you. Alright, there's 2 more. So all those are new. And that's a beautiful matte right there at the end. Which my fingers are kind of damp, so hopefully that won't mess you up on the swatches. Might look kind of patchy, but anyway, I assure you it's not. Anyway, there's some swatches for you. Just beautiful. I love them all, and they perform really, really well on the eyes. She's a very tan girl, and she has like tan colored skin that she, you know, when she keeps a tan, and so, and then that dark hair. So she's, you know, she can pull off even these light shades, and she looks really, really nice in them. And so they may look somewhat similar in the pan, but they are very, very different on the skin. Each and every one is unique. And that goes for the original palette too, if you have it. But I just found it interesting that the original palette was only 2 grams less product than the new palette. So since I just got this, I'm thinking it's probably going to last me a while, especially since I have shades that have been duplicated into the new deluxe edition, and the pan sizes are bigger, thicker, maybe. But anyway, these round ones are definitely bigger than the square highlighters. So anyhow, I found that interesting. Very interesting. So anyway, you can go to bhcosmetics.com and get this palette, the deluxe edition palette for $22 with free shipping. So anyway, I'll link that down below. And they keep it in stock, so you don't have to worry about, them running out of the product, which I think is really super nice. So I'm really happy about that. I'm happy to recommend this to you. I love to find a good. I love collabs with YouTubers, and Carli Bybel, she's been on YouTube now for 6 years. She's recently did a video of her very first video. She, repeated it, and she was real sentimental throughout the whole thing, and it was kind of like a bittersweet moment for her, because she was sharing about her, she was at the place where she, in the same room, at the same apartment where she lived with her mom, when she, filmed her very first video that she did on YouTube, for makeup and everything, 6 years ago. And so it was really, really sweet video. So I, encourage you to go and watch that, and you can just see how her movements even were. She hasn't changed. I mean, her hair's darker and it's longer, but as far as her personality and her movements and her humble character, she hasn't changed. But anyhow, I found it really interesting that, some of the same furniture for storage, that everybody uses on YouTube, the white cabinets and stuff, that, they were following, her lead on all of that. I guess she was the first one that got those white cabinets, and then everybody started getting them. But anyway, there's some people out here that don't use the white cabinets, but a lot of people do. So anyway, I thought that was neat. We influence. That's why they call us beauty influencers, because we influence others. We find something that works for us, and it's practical, and it's beautiful. Makeup that's beautiful. The cabinets are beautiful and practical, and people are like, oh yeah, that's what I need. That'll solve my problem. And they go off and they buy it. And the next thing you know, all your friends have the same thing, or they're doing it the same way, and it's like you can watch somebody else's video and you can see, how you might have influenced them, in some way, and it's not that they're copying you, it's just that they thought it was a good idea, or they thought it was a good product, and they're like, oh wow, I need that too, I need that in my life. And so anyhow, that's what we do. That's what we do as beauty influencers. All right, well, that is it for the Carli Bybel palettes today. I'll come back and we'll do some looks with this, and I'll do some tutorials, and we'll have some fun with these palettes. And so anyhow, I just wanted to thank you all for watching today, and appreciate your time and attention. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you think that the shades that I discovered were duplicates are the same ones that you think are duplicates. If you think that there's something that's different, let me know, and we'll chat about it. Okay? All right. Well, thanks again for watching, and God bless you today is my prayer. Bye-bye.